All right, welcome back to another session of, well, this is the Singletrack Session.
That's right.
Of the Trail Manners podcast. So again, the single track rules are 10 minutes or less. It's our junk drawer where we throw everything in it that doesn't go on the podcast. So this week we can talk about Badwater.
Yeah, Badwater 135 race I will never run.
Corey Reese, he just finished it. Congratulations.
Yeah, awesome, Corey.
Love to get that guy on the podcast so we can talk to him. We can hear his story. That would be super fun. Also, we need to remind everybody we have something new coming out every week now. We have a gear garage. So we can talk about gear. We can do reviews. Last week we talked about the Ultra Aspire Lumen 600. We really like that pelt. It's fun. It's bright. It's awesome. This week we'll do the Saucony Peregrine number 6. And then next week, I don't remember what's on the schedule, but we'll talk about some sort of fun gear next week. What else we got going on?
Well, we're going to be at Outdoor Retailers Show next week, and we've got some serious guests lined up for that, and they're still coming in.
We got to figure that out. We got so many guests on. I'm not sure how we're going to distribute those.
Yeah, I don't think we can hold them week to week.
There's no way. We're going to have to inundate you guys with podcasts.
But they're going to be some seriously good podcasts.
Big hitters.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We got someone that's coming back that people are going to be looking forward to hearing back from again.
Absolutely. And then we're going to be going around the OR, and we've got this really nice little tape recorder. And, well, not a tape recorder. I shouldn't say that. Voice recorder.
Cassette tape recorder. Yeah. You wear it around your shoulder like
I am
a purse.
that old that I just said
tape recorder.
Tape recorder.
It's right next to his Walkman.
Yep, next to my cane.
But we're going to be walking around OR with our voice recorder. We're going to hit up some companies on the new gear that's coming out.
Yep,
do some reviews. Yeah,
some quick interviews.
Yeah, quick stuff. Slap them together.
Then we also put something together on the Moves Count website. What is that, Eric?
Yeah, so for those of you that have Soonto watches, because me and Joel,
you should have one.
That's what we run with.
Yeah.
So if anybody is on Moves Count, we actually created a Moves Count page for Trail Manners, just a place for people to come, kind of with our same, thing in mind, enjoying time in the mountains.
Yeah, you can see how much and how little we actually train.
Yeah, just a kind of a fun little spot for the Trail Manners, let's say it, nation or groupies, to kind of get together and check it out. So that's something we are looking forward to. We just started that. And then back real quick to Badwater, there was course record set, and that's kind of why we want to talk about it, because Badwater's not like typically our type of race.
No, but it's still a long ways to run.
Yeah,
it's really hot.
135 miles, point to point, run across Death Valley.
Right, that's silly.
New course record set by Pete Kostelnik and Ali Venti. And if I got the names wrong, I apologize. That's just what I do.
Right.
But they big year out there, right? And then Joel said earlier, Corey Reese, guy that we all enjoy.
Yeah. He's awesome.
He's a fun guy. He finished it this year. So,
right.
Those are some of the things for this. And then, kind of one thing to bring up real quick, and more of maybe it's a PSA, is, it's hot right now.
Oh, it's terrible.
And
this whole next week is going to be like 100 degrees or more here in the Wasatch.
Yeah, and I know it's hot in a lot of other places. And just as a friendly reminder, and I know most people out there are pretty responsible, but just be careful. We've had some big fires out here.
Yeah.
Just in the last few days. Antelope Island, which is one of our favorite spots.
3/4 of it is burned.
Yeah, it's well over, I think, half now that's burned. And there's a lot of animals out there. I think it was started by lightning, so obviously you can't prevent that. We've had a few others in the area that have had it. So just a PSA. Just
be smart.
Be smart and
be
careful
responsible
out there, man. Because right now in Utah, because that's where we're at, we have our state holiday, right? So everybody goes through the 4th of July fireworks shows, which scare me because of the heat, and my dogs aren't big fans. But in Utah, we get a double dip.
That's
because the 24th of July is Pioneer Day.
Right.
And so...
Or Pie and Beer Day.
Pie and Beer Day for some of us, exactly. Had some Marionberry pie, followed up with a fresh squeezed IPA.
Ooh.
Pretty good combo.
Yeah,
but so we get a double dose of it, and it really scares me this time of year because it is hotter now. So just a PSA, be careful out there.
Yeah, be smart, folks.
With the heat, and that includes water on your runs. Be smart with those things, too. That can get a little tricky.
Yep.
And the last thing I want to say is anytime you go out on a run, try and get the schedule of the run or the idea of the run before you go out, because I've said it and I just posted it, but Joel and Debbie Farka took me out on a run yesterday that I was not prepared to run for. So when Joel's
he was totally ready.
When Joel's clocking we're doing a 6:30 pace downhill on a mountain, thinking I'm headed to the parking lot, jumping in the truck, we're headed home.
He could smell the barn.
"Oh no, we've got 6 more miles."
That's right.
It was a good awakening.
And we were going to run those 6 miles fast, too. I had that in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
We were going to hammer those last 6.
Some did. Some didn't.
Yeah.
2 did. 1 didn't. I won't tell you who's who, but I took third. So, yeah, just, make sure you know where you're running and how far you're going. That's always helpful on your run. So I think that's all I've got for this week's episode of the Singletrack Session. This is number 4.
Ooh, nice. We got it under 6 minutes.
We got under 6 minutes. Oh, one last thing. Since we do have our Gear Garage coming out, we're looking for some help, right? We got
yes. Yeah.
So we're not creative graphic design type fellas.
No.
We can do some things,
Yeah.
right?
Really basic.
Really basic things like Etch-a-Sketch, you know, that type of thing. But we are looking for someone to help us design a logo.
Yeah, we have something in it. We have the idea.
We have the
there.
concept. Yep,
it's just my Illustrator skills are not that good yet. So.
Yeah, and we're also looking for a little quick YouTube video intro.
Yep.
Right, that we're going to use weekly.
And then we also we're asking for a lot right now. When we do our Gear Garage, we're looking for some sort of rating system.
Yep, that's right.
Because we don't want to do like a 1 through 5 or stars.
Yeah.
We need something that's unique to the Trail Manners brands.
Yep. And
so if you can help us out with that too, that would be great.
So yeah, we are asking for a lot of stuff, but if there's any of those areas that you can help in or willing to help in, shoot us a message.
Yep.
We've been getting some great messages from people about who they want on the show. We try to get back to everybody, and we've been trying to get these people on the show. So this is just another step to put us in the right direction. So if you know some graphic work, help us design a logo, for files, video intro for our Gear Garage, and as Joel said, a rating system for the Gear Garage. That'd be much appreciated.
Right on. All right, so we're under 7 minutes now.
All right. So thanks for listening to the Singletrack Session number 4.
Yep.
Stay tuned for some great shows. If you are going to OR, let us know. We'd love to meet you. Or even test your product.
Ooh.
Right?
Yep, I like
that.
So,
we'll see you guys or talk to you guys next week.